Mad tap. Wait, I can't even. Yeah, I can't put your name on my crotch. That's a bit rude. These crackers are dead, fam. What the hell? Number 12, as voted for by the Filthy Fellas after a decent 3 months, is Mahrez.
I feel like he should have been higher though. I feel like Mahrez should have been higher. Him and Vardy are killing it.
I don't think that's a bad shout. I don't think that, like, number 12, it's not too high on the list. You're not feeling it?
You've got to judge players on 2 seasons, everyone knows that.
100%.
Like, so, if he carries on then yeah, but
Until then.
I can't agree with that.
Nah.
I'm disappointed by that. I think 12th, all right, cool. He should be on the list. He's been playing amazing, but higher than that. I mean, just because he plays for Leicester doesn't mean we should be giving him a lower position.
Bonjour Mahrez, Algerian guy. He's got a bit of French going on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Does his thing.
How do you know Algerians in France?
Yeah, no, well, it's not, but you know, he's French speaking, innit? Flipping heck, geography, man. Someone got a U.
Mahrez can't be in this list. This doesn't make sense. And I understand you're probably thinking your voice sounding masculine after 20-something years doesn't make sense. This silly hat doesn't make sense. This outfit, clearly, him dressed like a character in Monsters Inc. doesn't make sense. But Mahrez.
If it wasn't for Mahrez, Vardy would not be up there. Mahrez is assisting and scoring. The other day, fam, come on, he's doing this in the Premiership. Leicester are top 3.
Last year he's played
The
well,
last
yeah,
year.
you got to know the people that put the votes in.
August, September, October, November. 4 months. Like, they got him for what? 400,000? 400, something like that.
Cheap.
Really cheap price. Even earlier this season, he was still relatively unknown. But what he's done this season, bro.
I think Vardy gets a lot of his credit as well.
Is that what it takes to sway people's minds? 4 months of football.
On this show, yeah. You got to think of the people's minds on this show.
4 months.
The small-mindedness of them.
4 months.
Fam, if man want to do this, tell them man there, because that just sounds like one of Vuj's things.
Vuj, like, come on, bro. Like, I know you're a bit of a strange character, like, in the way you dress, the way you behave, the way you speak, but I thought your football knowledge was a bit better than that. Mahrez at number 3.
Why would Mahrez not be on the list? He's performing amazingly week in, week out for Leicester City.
It's not about who's better. Like, we're not saying he's the 12th best player in the Premier League. We're saying this year, he might.
So then man can't argue then, innit? Because them man are top of the league. It's not.
If Mahrez played for any of the top 4 sides like United, City, Arsenal and Chelsea, man would be going crazy about him. Mahrez is the best attacking midfielder in the Premiership. They'd be going wild because he plays for little Leicester City.
Man would be like, oh, he's only been doing it for 3 months.
He deserves it. He's a quality player, and I think he'd fit in at any of the top 4 teams.
I didn't know he was that quick, bruv.
If he consistently carries on and he doesn't get any injuries and he carries on performing assists and not even just the stats, because we don't just look at stats, the performances, the way he's dealing with people, the skills and the speed that he's running at people.
Clearly talented,
Yeah.
but you've got, it's the test of time.
It's
like,
to be honest, this season it's come like he's taking Hazard's place, isn't it?
Personally, I don't think Mahrez should be on the list. If we're talking about the last year, no. If we're talking about this season, of course.
Yeah, if we're talking about this season, he's 12.
If we're talking about this season, he might even top the list because he's putting. Well, he's the number 1 point scorer in fantasy. That says something. Well, you know, if you don't believe me, check out the JD Fantasy Football Show.
No, I believe you, but I still wouldn't put him at that high up. I'd put him like 12 and 10th, 12th. This season.
If we're talking about this season, he's up there. He is up there. But if we're talking about in 12 months, he might not even be top 50.
Like, would we have included Mahrez if he was playing this good and Leicester City were 10th?
No.
That top level, you have to be doing it consistently, game in, game out, for a long period of time.
I think a lot of the people in the list are just based on form, man. I can't. Like I said, for me, 2 seasons. Need 2 seasons.
If we're talking calendar year, let's be real, innit? We weren't really singing in his name that much last season, innit? So he gets in there by merit because of this season.
Well done, Mahrez.
Mahrez, my guy.
He's done his thing. He's been doing his thing. Leicester are doing their thing. Like, it's nearly halfway through the season and the thing's still going. So, yo, that thing's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
I don't think he should be 12th best player though.
He should have been nowhere near the 12.
No way, not for this year. I just don't agree. I don't agree with my voice. I don't agree with Leon's choice of outfit. I don't even agree with Mitch's choice of haircut. I just don't agree with this. I'm sorry. I proper don't agree with this.
Only 2 of us said Mahrez for this year. That's a joke, man. We're not even filthy fellas. We're just shit, man. He should be higher on. He should be on the list. Like, why aren't people thinking of him? Who have people put on their lists?